Hello everyone, my name is Muir, and last time we had just fought a huge battle with the enemy. We picked up another Doom, and we are in the process of outfitting our new Doom. So let's see. What can we do with you? Ah, very nice. We can outfit him just fine. Of course, he's kind of jacked up with the vents, but that's okay. Alright, so we now have to look at the prospect of, let's look at our fleet. So we're going to, these are effectively slots that are going to be filled with military ships. The rest of them are free, so that is 11. Each one of these is 5, so this is 20. We have 10 more slots. We could fill those with anything, really. Oh, come now. I guess we need to go over to mining, refining, and heavy to gain access to the rest of our stuff. Now, what we can also do is okay, so our maximum burn is a little higher. That means we're moving at what, 7 normally? How fast are we going? We're going at 18. That means that our max speed is 9. Yeah, no, we're fine, we're fine. Let's go ahead and keep going. Let's see if we can find out what's going on. Is there another raid going on? I don't think so. Let's manage the colony and let's try to outfit this ship to where we want it to be. And there we go. Okay. So that is fixed. We will want to get the proper variant instead of the pirate variant. And this shade is pretty good at what it does, I think. But the real thing is we need to decide if we're going to get another Prometheus, another Colossus, and another Starliner, and fly those around with us so we can have all the population, all the storage, and all the gas. But we do also need to increase our faction again with the hegemony. So we'd like to do that. So the next time the hegemony has a bounty, we're probably going to go and hang out near the outer, what would it be? The outer jump points, so that we can waylay any enemies that are coming into the system and slaughter them. Alright, so we have all that stuff. Let's go ahead and put into storage everything that we don't need. And now let's look into how we can make a lot of money very quickly. So, the Persian League doesn't like us, but we can make a ton of money off of Western S, because they need a lot at Western S. So, what supplies does Western S want? Well, they need lots of Marines. They need lots of heavy machinery or something. They do lots of heavy machinery. They need lots of that. Lots of this. Western S wants drugs and supplies. Alright. So, we have a lot of stuff. I would actually like to go pick up another, another Colossus, just to be able to take even more stuff to Western S in one big haul. So let's, well, We have a lot of stuff that's illegal in many of these areas. So let's see. We know that Western S will pay a ton of money. Like all of these will pay a lot for supplies. They'll also pay a lot for those. Well over twice as much. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll go to Western S. We will sell all this stuff. And then we will make our way back with the Colossus and a huge amount of profits. So off we go. Okay, so to Westerness to rectify some problems that we created ourselves. Okay, so they are unwelcoming. But let's see what we can do. They are neutral towards us. Okay, so it'll take months for us to be able to do anything with these people. So it doesn't look like we will be able to capitalize on their need whatsoever. Yes. So, the Persian League is not something that we're going to do much with for the time being. Let's make our way down to Chalcedon, where we will hopefully be able to trade quite a bit. Alright, to Chalcedon, then to Epiphany. And all their money. Alright, so do you guys want drugs? You do. Do you want them more than Epiphany? No. How about this? Do you want this? Yes. And aside from them, you wanted a lot. So Nova Maxios really wants luxury goods. And they don't have any here. You guys want Marines, you can have them. However, we will take all the crew you're willing to sell us. You would like fuel and you would like supplies. So we will sell all of that to you. Who would like some of this? Nova Maxios will buy all the food for 29. So we will take what you've got. Right, so do you have a Colossus we can buy from you? No. Well, to Algeba we go to sell drugs. Like any good self-respecting person. Are you a good, well-adjusted, healthy smuggler? If so, selling drugs may be the correct maybe the correct job for you in the future. Alright, so we paid off our debts, and let's see what we can sell. Alright, so they do want Marines. We will sell them all the Marines. They want fuel and they want supplies, so that we will sell them all. But now we have lots of stuff, so what can we buy? So Nova Maxos will buy a lot of food, so we will buy food. Right, to Nova Maxios we go. Alright, so we did learn one thing. And that is, if you partake in any of the hostilities, the faction will continue to hate you afterwards. But that's fine, because that means that we can then just go and fix it. What? They don't want food anymore? Those bastards. Oh well. They don't want anything, so a mercantile convoy just came in and fixed their problem altogether. So, they have some fuel they're willing to part with, they have lots of marines they're willing to part with, and they have crew they are not. Who would like drugs? Garnier. The Pirates of Corvus would like drugs. They would like 400 of them, so we can buy drugs for relatively... We can buy drugs. Okay, so we sold other stuff too. I think it was... No. I think it was... What did we sell? I think that was actually you pay. So let's take that and let's take this. Oh yeah, we bought Marines as well. So there we go. That's what got us up to there. So where can we sell our food here for a hefty profit? Every place that is going to hate us. Sounds good. Alright, well, we did make ourselves a good little profit, I suppose. What does the Countess Den want that we can provide? Alright, so off we go, and let's slip in here. Okay, so they don't seem to want anything that we've got. Oh, well they do want supplies, so we will sell them supplies on the black market. Now, they have Marines, and we can take those Marines. We'll take the Marines. What about drugs? Yeah, they have drugs that we can take. And their fuel is slightly below cost. So we will take that. And do they have another Colossus? They don't. So, we're now going to make our way back to Duzak. Oh, a system bounty in Thule. Well, you know who's going to Thule right after he drops off a bunch of stuff at Duzak? Me. Then we will kill all the pirates, make... and convince the Persian League that we are actually their BFFs again. Alright, so what can we do here? Let's go to the resource stockpile. Let's drop off all this stuff. We aren't going to need the Marines. And now let's take all our supplies and... well, we probably won't need all the fuel. Let's do that, and let's get down to about... yeah, 900 should be fine. Cool. Let's go to the Thule system and kill ourselves some pirates. Then after that we will... we do have lots of supplies, because after a major engagement we are going to be out a lot of fuel. Now here's the thing, I don't know how well the AI is actually going to pilot that Doom, so we will find out. Off we go into the great beyond, to Thule. There is no Doom, only Thule. I know. Pirate activity in Thule. Oh no, those monsters. Right. let's go fight us some enemies, shall we? They're probably over here, to be honest. Yeah, that's probably where they're hanging out. Better to go fight them head on. Or not, maybe. Alright, let's see if we can catch them. Let's pursue them. And I just want to... Well, we'll pursue them with, say, this ship and that ship. And I guess I'll pilot this afflictor. Yeah, let's pilot this afflictor. So that we can see how well it does. I'd like to find out how well that shade does fighting the enemy. So there is this carrier here, but not for long. And like that, sans one enemy carrier. He's also really jacked up, barely alive. Ouch! I think it's his turn to say, "You fool!" Excellent, there we go. So, let's go take care of him, shall we? Who's next? Over here is a single Skrike. That is right. Yeah, Shrike. So, we're actually getting pretty high on our hard flux, so let's go ahead and burn that off as we come back around. And let's dance. Okay, so... let's just go ahead and overwhelm everything he's got. Oh no, here come all the harpoons! Oh, that was a mistake, good sir. A mistake indeed. And pirouettes! But there's still enemies somewhere, aren't there? Aren't there? Well, I suppose it's not all that important. Let's let them go. Ship recovery, nothing that we want. Let's pick through the wreckage, take it all, and see what else we can find. Alright, so we took a little bit of a loss there. Level up one more time. And what will we be able to do? 3 administrators, most likely. Yes, most likely 3 administrators. Okay, so where I thought the enemy would be, they aren't. So they might be over here, or one of these other planets. I'm going to check over there and then swing my way around. See if we can find anything that way. But overall, we seem to be doing quite well. That single trader seems to have evaded any kind of special attention. And there they are. That's where the enemy is. Now, if we make a mistake here and we get a bunch of them all together, they'll engage us. Otherwise, we can just sort of meander around them. You. Alright, that should be a good challenge. Let's go ahead and kill them. Let's send in both the Dooms, one of the Harbingers, and the Shade. Those two. Let's just see how the other Doom does, shall we? I'm curious. This is probably incredible overkill. But I just want to see how the other Doom does. Maybe it will do alright. Maybe it will be a complete disaster. We won't know until we see. At the moment it seems content to just float along. Let's go and tell people to capture these. Off they go. Alright, so do we see anyone yet? No. Long-range scanners haven't detected any enemies. As we race towards the finish line. Alright, there are some hostiles now. Oh, there they're all going. Well, let's go over there and kill ourselves some enemies. If only we could be over there right now with our Doom. And where's the other Doom? He's over here. Got it. He's probably dead. What are we doing? Let's pull back a little ways. And let's go and put a mine right here. Alright, so he seems to be rushing in like a bunch of fools. Let's go and exterminate as many of them as we can. Will that harpoon run into the debris? It will. And leave you to die. Excellent work. Ah, very nice. Alright, so we have an enemy afflictor over here. And he has rockets. Oh, that's useless. So knowing full well that I can capitalize on this, it's no real problem to take out him. Alright, so how is the enemy, how is our other Doom doing? Where is our other Doom? There it is. I don't know. I'd have to watch it. And I'm having way too much fun just playing. So this guy is already screwed, he just doesn't realize it. Because, well, that last one might be a problem. Might make a problem for us. Very nice. Let's go ahead and let our point defense lasers go and recharge a little bit, and then let's go and do a bunch more damage to the enemy. Ah, very nice. Let's go ahead and move away from those mines, so that when they do eventually blow, they don't blow us up too. Excellent. So, let's just go real quick. Let's vent off our flux and get back into exterminating the enemy. Very nice. Very nice. There he goes. Who's next? This carrier is next. He thinks he can escape. He cannot. What about these guys? How is everyone doing? You need to leave and you're fine. Excellent. Let's go ahead and keep killing then. Oh no! Those poor fools. They never knew what hit him. Let's see, he's still coming that direction. Let's create a nice little minefield for that one fighter. Okay, I like it. That's what I've been doing. But I'm going to do something even more ridiculous. Please don't jump in front of the Reapers. Alright, sounds good. So, who else is there for us to fight? No one really of worth, so let's just let them go. Okay. We could pursue them, but we're not going to. We'll harass them, and they don't have anything that we want, so we're going to just pick through the wreckage, take it all, and continue making our way away from the enemy. And how is our fleet doing? We have a few ships left. So let's go ahead and make our way back towards the enemy. So there's only this pirate fleet. Let's use the ships that are currently still fresh. We're going to take control of this one, so that we can go and kill everyone. There can be no escape. This one's a nice stand-up fight. It's always nice. Any carriers? Yes, one. So, well, one enemy down. Two enemies down. Three enemies down. Let's kill some of those, and you know, like harpoons are coming our way, so let's just let them use their machine guns to their heart's content. And then let's go kill that carrier. Oh, thank you for wasting those. And here I was thinking about doing this. I'm glad I didn't, of course. But now, your poor friend over here is so weak in comparison. Okay, so now that we're pretty far away, let's go ahead and fence. And they're actually starting to do damage to us, so we're going to want to exterminate some of these damn things. So let's do we do the spin. We kill a bunch of them. The spin of death. There goes that torpedo. And you, Mr. Shuttle, you make bad decisions. Let's go ahead and burn off our flux. And let's make our way back towards some of the enemy at least. Assume this mule will be a little bit more dangerous. I'm killing him probably a bit. Oh well, we got a twofer. Oof. Oh, we got that nice little twofer. Let's go for the threefer. Are the enemy running away? No, they are not. Not yet, at least. Those fools! I'm hoping that our coming in and raiding the middle of them has split them up enough to where they can be more easily taken out by my employees, we'll say. Alright, so let's have the Mercurial, the Afflictor, leave. That would be you, so we will have you make a tactical retreat as I go after this one. I know that his front shields are currently down. His front armor is down. And I know that I can take it down at will. So we're just going to dodge out of the way of that Reaper. and we have both of these guys coming after us. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Oh no, oh. Let's do this, Come on. Shoot a torpedo. Come on. Oh, you don't have any more torpedoes, do you? I didn't think so. Looks like we blew ourselves up again. And he's got all his fighters to be annoying. Alright, well, we need to get out of the way of this torpedo. And then we need to blow off our clocks and get out of here. So we currently have no armor. Yeah. Alright, so let's switch over to this one, where we will kill these carriers. And let's take out these fighters. Ah, see, that one works just fine. Okay, so the other afflictor is starting to run dry, so let's have him leave as well. He still has a lot of his reapers. Oh, we're out of range. That sort of makes sense. And we need to back off so we can blow off flux. Let's kill off our flux there, and let's once again try to bring him down. If we had been better at piloting, we would have been able to kill him there. But now he is as good as dead. So let's rake these guys. And looks like he might actually be able to get away at this point. He moves very quickly. Unlike us. We seem to be limping along in our Harbinger. However, we might be able to catch up with him. He does seem to be matching our speed somewhat. Yeah, okay. We'll just let them go. We will claim victory and allow them to leave. So we will harry their retreat, recover our damaged ship, and make our way from the battlefield. Alright, so take our now damaged Harbinger, put it back over there as our ships all recover. And then we will go back into the fray to cut down these fools. Is this... Oh no, a mercantile convoy? Well, we can't have this. Let's join the battle on their behalf and help them out. Because the best way to gain their good graces is to help trade. So, we want to kill as many of the enemy as we can, as that will help us gain more faction. so the enemy is over here. They're probably going to be coming for that one, I think, because it's closest to them. But we'll see. Where do we see the enemy? Over here. Got it. The Hound and that shuttle are going toe to toe, trying desperately to kill one another. Alright, so there's an enemy Skrike over there as well now. That Hound might have problems. Alright, if only I was close enough to put a mine down or something. Oh no, Mr. Skrike. Whatever shall you do? Oh no! Poor Mr. Skrike. Alright then, let's go ahead and... Ah, there we go. Took care of all those bombs. Oh no! Those poor bastards. Oh, very nice. Well, that took care of one problem. Hello, old friend. How are you? And goodbye. You're too close to use your Reapers. You fool! Very nice. And, oh no. Scheiße. Okay, let's kill those harpoons and let's... Oh, that was not a salamander, was it? That was a Reaper. Actually, no, that wasn't a Reaper. That was a salamander. So we are fine. So I think if we get really close, they can't really do much with that Reaper. That's mainly all that I'm concerned about. You have terrible weapons. Well, there goes him. Let's kill more of them, shall we? Oh, now he's starting to turn around. He's just like, oh, this is a bad idea. Don't worry. We all agree it's a bad idea. Oh, no. Oops. Oh well. That's what I get for those being on autofire. This is why we can't have nice things. All he ever wanted was to just do a crazy charge in his thingamajig and blow people up. That's all he ever wanted in life. It just never happened that way. Hello, gents. Well, you're all probably dead. Oh, you're definitely dead. Nice. Oh no. You fool! Well, you know what it's time for, right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? How many Reapers can I fire at once? 3! So who's left? Just those guys. Well, this is going to be a slaughter. The only one that's going to get away is that Reaper. Is that Shade. Everyone else, yeah, the shuttle will also make it because I don't want to chase him down. So let's join that pursuit. Now we'll just let our second in command do it with the Shade. We'll throw it at the enemy. They're all dead. So we don't want anything. Let's pick through the wreckage. Let's take it all. Let's dump off just enough. And now they're just suspicious of us. Tritachyon loves us, though. Alright, so we can't trade with anyone here. Except for Eldfeld. They love us. So let's go trade with Eldfeld and drop off all of our garbage so that we can then see what else we can do as we go and slaughter our way through the enemy ranks. Alright, so oddly enough, we are positive when it comes to supplies, I think, so far. Which is kind of rare considering we've been hemorrhaging supplies. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to knock it. Alright, so they would like fuel. Let's sell them fuel. And is crew cheap? And crew's kind of cheap. Not that cheap, though. Alright. Can we trade with them yet? With Gezaron? They will not like us, but they will love working with us. Let's keep on our way to Gezaron. So they will trade with us now. Excellent. But they don't need anything per se. Oh yeah, we need to go to Westerness. We didn't actually do anything to Kaiseron, because Kaiseron's actually pretty beefy. So we left them be, because we didn't want to fight that. That's right. We might still be able to trade with them, I'm not entirely sure. We would need to go to Westerness just to see. Yeah, we could go to Falconide. Alright, let's go over there and see what we can find. Because we have improved our faction with these guys by a huge margin. Alright, so we are currently positive on income, so let's see if they will trade with us yet. Yes, they will. Well then, we can satisfy many of their problems. We'll sell you all of that, all of this, all of these, and all of that. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have won the game. Alright, so where else? Let's go ahead and go back to... So they want lots of stuff that we can buy relatively cheaply nearby. So let's go ahead and go to... Let's go to P27 station. Where can we get supplies for dirt cheap? Nova Maxios. Yes. We don't really care about dirt cheap right now. What we care about is what they want. So they want lots of heavy armaments, lots of marines, lots of fuel, and lots of supplies. And Sudanese will pay quite a bit for those lots of supplies right now. So let's go to Sudanese. Then we will make our way around. Alright, so Sudanese. You'll happily take all of those. Do you want fuel? You do. We'll sell you all our fuel. We'll hire all your crew. Okay. So, luckily, we do have enough for trade as well. So we can do this one. To Thulf we go. Then we will need to return to Duzak, where we will be able to we'll be able to pick up a lot more supplies. Okay. So let's make our way to... Let's make our way down in like in a scoop. So let's go to Canaan. First off, are we currently... Oh, well, we can do this as well, no problem. So we will make our way down through Gilead. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to check. Are we at war with the Letic Church? Yes, we are. So let's not go to Gilead. Let's instead make our way to Asconia, because we're not at war with the Sindrian Diktat. Okay, so it costs us around 74 a day to travel. So moving in just a straight line, having to just eat the storms. Let's make our way into Sindria. Well, we are basically going to try and trade for everything. We need to repair our ships, we need fuel, we need supplies. So we will buy their supplies, we will buy all their fuel. We will buy the marines. We could buy these things, but we'll likely get pulled over before we're done here. Because we want to fill up and buy everything that they're willing to sell us. So let's go to Volkurn as they catch us. Alright, so back to the black market. What can we buy from you? Ooh, you're willing to buy a lot of supplies. We don't have any to sell you at the moment, though. So let's go to next Kuar, where we will buy the fuel and the supplies. Now at this point, you guys were willing to buy supplies, so we will go sell supplies to you to make a nice hefty profit. And then we are going to head back to Duzak, where we will stock up quite heavily. And hopefully make a very nice profit in Western S. I would fight them, but if I fight them, I will likely be unable. I will run out of supplies during the repair, so I can't fight them, unfortunately. Alright, now that we're here, let's go ahead and take all of the supplies, all of the fuel, all of the heavy weapons, all of the drugs. Do they want all of that? Do they want all of that as well? Do they want all of this? It turns out they do. They want all of everything they can get their hands on. Let's only take things that are high value, actually. So, we know that they will pay a lot for these. This they will pay a lot for, but let's get into things that are really valuable. Alright, so all of that first. Now, we don't have that many supplies right now. Let's go to refining and, let's go over here to food, ore, and organics. And now let's take all these supplies as well. Because the supplies will sell like crazy for well over double. These will sell quite a bit. They're only for double. Yes, and these are above double. This is about double. So we're going to put those back. We're going to get the rest of the drugs. We're going to put this away and get more drugs. And how are we looking? Pretty good so far. Alright, so let's go and capitalize upon the suffering of others. Seems about right for this game. So, what can we do here? Show the colony. High command cannot be made any better. Megaport, no. We could upgrade that to a star fortress, which would make it amazing at defending itself. What about you? What can we do here? You've got a high command now, and we're just waiting for your population to grow. If we do growth incentives, we can get it up to 7%. Let's go over here. Let's put all these growth incentives in as well, because we're about to go make a metric ton of money and in Western S. Let's go to Sudanese. Alright, Tritakion, yes, corporate trader. Alright. Alright everyone, looks like that will be the end of this episode, so I will see you guys next time. Bye!